It's always a good idea to revisit your pricing every once in a while. Make sure you're not positioned too low and you're leaving money on the table, or you're priced too high and you're not being considered by some shoppers. Today we're talking about how to get the most out of Marmalead when doing your pricing research. What is up? Welcome to the Jam. I am Gordon from Marmalead.
And I'm Richie from Marmalead.
And what are we talking about today, Richie?
Today we're going to be talking about reviewing your pricing. So as the market keeps moving, so does pricing, especially when different things go on in the world, right? So right now the hot topic is inflation. Different supplies have gone up, cost of credit card processing, things like that have gone up. So pricing changes. Even if your pricing hasn't changed, market pricing still changes just as things go on. So what we're going to talk about is using Marmalead to make sure that your pricing is where it should be for the market.
Yeah, I think a lot of times people think of Marmalead as an SEO tool for keywords, but there's a lot of other information in there as well, and pricing is one of those things. We're going to take you through the steps that we would use in Marmalead, how you can make the most out of the tool and really hone in on your pricing like Richie's talking about. And the first step is to figure out what keywords you're being found for, because you're going to want to do your pricing research inside of Marmalead, which requires keywords. We need to know what keywords do you want to have pricing information for. Well, you want to find the keywords that you're getting the most traffic for, because those are going to be the most common markets you're being compared against. And those are going to be the markets that you want to see how your pricing actually lines up. So to do that, you can go into your stats and drill down into any given listing that you want to review your pricing for that listing. And Etsy will show you what keywords you're getting visits from. Then you can take those keywords and punch them into Marmalead, which is step number 2.
Yes, so you're gonna put those keywords into Marmalead, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna review the pricing brackets. Call them pricing brackets, but the pricing research section of Marmalead, we have it broken down into the bargain price range, the mid price range, and the premium product range. And this, as we talked about in other jams, the bargain price is those items that you're paying a little bit less than average and you're not expecting as high of quality, right? Not the same level of craftsmanship go into it. It's priced that way. It's what people are wanting, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's kind of like the difference between a print and having the actual original oil painting, right? There's a place for both of those. There's mid-range, which is your average. It's right in the middle. And then you have your premium product. Premium products is the one that's going to have all that extra time and attention into it, more quality and more, let's say, just kind of time consuming than what you're going to see in the other listings with the rest of that range. I want to take a moment to thank you for tuning in to the Jam by Marmalead. Marmalead helps guide you to keywords that real Etsy shoppers are using, so you can get more sales doing what you love. Check out Marmalead in the link in the description or at marmalead.com.
Yeah, and a couple things to keep in mind here when you're doing your research. Do multiple keywords. Do this research for multiple keywords. People aren't finding you for one single keyword and that's it. You're showing up for a bunch of different keywords all over the place. And so it helps by looking at the ones that you're getting the most traction for, because it kind of allows you to look at less keywords that way. You're getting more bang for your buck. Pricing breakdowns are going to be different, maybe vastly different, maybe not that different from one another, but they're all going to be different for different keywords. And so the more keywords you consider, the better idea of what your market actually looks like from your customer's perspective when they're doing a search and finding your product. So that's one thing. The other thing, like Richie was just talking about with those brackets, definitely keep in mind where you see your product. When you're looking at these things, if you feel that you're a premium product, don't even consider what the bargain price breakdown is at that point. That's not you and that's not going to help you. So make sure you know the identity of your shop and where you belong for which pricing you should be looking at and you should be comparing your own listings against.
Absolutely. And that you could have different ones within your own shop. Just to stick with the same painting example, if you sell those original oil paintings over here, but then you sell prints of them over here, these prints could be more mid-range, even bargain price kind of things against other listings there. So you're bringing in that kind of client. And then you can have your oil paintings over here priced in premium, all in the same shop, and that's totally fine. It just depends on how you see them where they should be are in the right spots. Like Gordon was saying, you want to make sure that you're pricing based on where this traffic is coming from keyword-wise. And you might, if you have something that's a broad term, the price range might be different than what it's going to be for these long tails over here. So you're going to want to find those clusters for your keyword. So you're going to want to look at, okay, I've got these 3 keywords. This is the range for these different ones. okay, these ones are close together. This one's an outlier. This one is just doesn't fit the other ones. You want to find the ones that kind of lump together.
Yeah, and so once you've done that, you've really come back with, what does the market pricing look like for my listing that I'm reviewing right now? And you can take a look at that and does that make sense? Is it lower than your current pricing? Is it way higher than your current pricing? And should you make any adjustments to your pricing based on this information that you just found out about what the market is willing to pay for these sorts of listings? Now, again, there's more that goes into pricing, right? We did another jam on cost plus pricing versus market-based pricing, and we kind of talk about why both are very important. So this right here is market-based pricing, this research from Marmalead. I wouldn't say you necessarily want to slap these prices on your listings right away. You want to make sure that you're covering your costs with things. So go back and review that jam that really dives deep into how to do those things and make sure that you're not leaving money on the table or losing money. So there is that additional step to do, but this is how you would use Marmalead most effectively to be able to compare yourself against that market-based pricing. So there you guys go. There's some tips on how to make the most out of Marmalead when you're doing pricing on your listings. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We'll see you guys next time on The Jam.